Hey everyone! Imagine this. You're stepping into a brand new city for the first time. The streets are buzzing, the smells of fresh coffee and local food are everywhere, and every corner is full of surprises. Exciting, right? Today, we're going on not one, but two amazing travel adventures. First, we'll follow Alex as he explores the vibrant streets of Barcelona, and then we'll join Mia on her exciting day in Rome. Along the way, I'll teach you all the essential travel words and phrases you need to make your trip smooth, fun, and unforgettable. So grab your backpack and let's get started. Meet Alex. Alex loves traveling. Today is his first day in Barcelona, and he's feeling super excited. He wakes up early, stretches, and grabs his phone to check his itinerary. Itinerary. This word means your travel plan, like where you're going and when. For example, Alex looks at his itinerary and sees that he'll visit the Sagrada Familia in the morning, wander through a local market in the afternoon, and finish the day at a famous plaza. He thinks, having an itinerary makes me feel organized and I know exactly what to do next. Next, Alex picks up his backpack. Backpack. This is the bag you carry on your back, usually for traveling. Alex's backpack is packed with a water bottle, camera, notebook, sunglasses, and some snacks. He says, I love my backpack because I can carry everything I need without being weighed down. On the way to the hotel, he stops to show his reservation. Reservation. This is when you book a room, table, or ticket in advance. Alex walks up to the hotel receptionist and says, Hi, I have a reservation under Alex. The receptionist smiles and hands him the key. Alex thinks, reservations really make life easier when traveling. Once he's in the room, Alex leaves his backpack and heads out for some sightseeing. Sightseeing. This means visiting famous places and attractions in a city. Alex spends the morning sightseeing, taking photos of colorful streets, historic buildings, and small fountains. He thinks sightseeing is the best way to get to know a city. While walking, he stops at a huge landmark he's been dreaming about. Landmark. A landmark is a famous building or place that everyone recognizes. Alex says, Wow, this landmark is even more amazing than I imagined, and snaps a selfie. Later, a local friend tells him about a cafe off the beaten path. Off the beaten path. This phrase means a place that isn't touristy and feels more authentic. Alex says, Perfect! I love finding places off the beaten path. He walks down a narrow street and discovers a small coffee shop filled with locals. He orders a latte and feels like he's experiencing the real Barcelona. After a while, Alex heads back to the hotel to think about his flight tomorrow. He remembers to check his boarding pass and layover details. Boarding pass. This is the paper or ticket you need to show before getting on a plane. Alex says, Let me make sure I have my boarding pass ready. Layover. A layover is a short wait at an airport between connecting flights. Alex laughs. Our layover in Madrid will be just enough for a quick snack. Alex also notices the flight attendants on the plane he'll be taking. Flight attendant. This is the person who helps passengers on a plane with safety instructions and food. Alex thinks flight attendants are super helpful and make flying easier. He also remembers his travel insurance. Travel insurance. This is protection for accidents, illness, or lost luggage while traveling. Alex says, I always get travel insurance. It makes me feel safe and ready for anything. After exploring for hours, Alex finds a small shop selling souvenirs. Souvenir. A souvenir is a small gift or item you bring home to remember your trip. Alex picks a colorful keychain and says, "This souvenir will remind me of Barcelona forever." By the end of the day, Alex feels a bit of jet lag. Jet lag. This is feeling tired or off after traveling across different time zones. Alex thinks, I need a good night's sleep to beat this jet lag. The next morning, Alex learns more useful travel words. First, check in and check out. Check in. This is when you register at a hotel or airport. Alex says, let's check in quickly so we can start exploring. Check out. This is when you leave a hotel. He says, I'll check out early to catch my flight. He also practices set off and get away. Set off. This means to start a journey. Alex says, we'll set off early to avoid the crowd. Get away. This means to go on a short vacation. Alex smiles. I need to get away from work and relax for a few days. While exploring, Alex notices some tourist traps. Tourist trap. A tourist trap is a place that's very popular but may be expensive or not authentic. Alex says, I'm avoiding that tourist trap and looking for a real local cafe. Later, he goes to a currency exchange to get some euros. Currency exchange. This is the place where you change money to the local currency. Alex says, I'll go to a currency exchange and get some cash for the market. Alex also checks the hostel where he'll stay the next night. Hostel. A hostel is a budget place to stay, often shared with other travelers. Alex says, this hostel looks friendly and perfect for meeting new people. During the flight, Alex thinks about seats. Window seat or aisle seat? Window seat. The seat next to the window. Alex says, I always choose a window seat so I can see the clouds. Aisle seat. The seat next to the corridor. Alex says, my friend prefers the aisle seat so he can stretch his legs easily. Finally, Alex meets the hotel concierge to ask for recommendations. Concierge. A concierge is a hotel staff member who helps with bookings, directions, and advice. Alex says, thanks to the concierge, I know the best tapas places and local markets. Throughout the day, Alex keeps practicing these words. He talks to locals, asks for directions, and orders food using words like itinerary, reservation, sightseeing, and off the beaten path naturally. By the end of his adventure, he realizes that learning these words isn't just about memorizing vocabulary, it's about living the experience. Alex smiles and says, traveling isn't just moving from place to place. It's about experiencing new things, learning new words, and making memories I'll never forget. And that's a full day of travel vocabulary in action. Okay, now that we've seen Alex's adventure in Barcelona, let's fly over to Rome and join Mia on her exciting first day in the city. Get ready to explore bustling streets, taste amazing food, and discover some must-know travel words along the way. Mia loves traveling. Today is her first day in Rome, and she's super excited. She wakes up early, stretches, and grabs her map. Map, this word means a visual representation of streets, landmarks, and locations. Mia looks at the map and says, okay, the Colosseum is this way, and the Vatican is just a short walk from here. She smiles, thinking, maps really help me not get lost. Next, Mia grabs her carry-on bag. Carry-on bag. This is a small bag you can bring on the plane with you. Mia packs her camera, passport, snacks, a light jacket, and sunglasses. She says, everything I need fits in my carry-on bag, and I don't have to wait at baggage claim. Mia heads straight to the ticket counter at the museum. Ticket counter. This is the place where you buy tickets for transportation, museums, or shows. Mia says, "Hi, I'd like one ticket for the Vatican Museum, please." The clerk smiles and hands her a ticket. She thinks, buying tickets at the counter is so easy. She joins a walking tour to explore the city. Walking tour, a guided tour where you explore a city on foot. Mia says, "I love walking tours because I can see more and hear all the stories about the city." She follows the guide through narrow streets, learning about history, art, and culture. During the tour, Mia notices a huge plaza. Plaza. A plaza is a large, open public space in a city. Mia says, "Wow, this plaza is beautiful. Look at the fountains and the street performers." She sits on a bench for a while, enjoying the atmosphere. After some walking, she finds a quiet cafe terrace to rest. Cafe terrace, a seating area outside a cafe. Mia says, "I'll sit here and watch the city while sipping my cappuccino." The sun is shining and the street sounds make her feel relaxed. Later, Mia takes a souvenir photo in front of a historic fountain. Souvenir photo, a photo you take to remember a special moment or place. Mia says, "This souvenir photo will remind me of my first day in Rome." She snaps a few more pictures with friends she met on the tour. She then buys a local guidebook from a small bookstore. Local guidebook, a book with information about the city, attractions, restaurants, and culture. Mia says, "This guidebook has all the tips I need to explore like a local." She flips through pages with maps and hidden gem recommendations. Walking further, Mia notices a street vendor selling gelato. Street vendor, a person who sells food, souvenirs, or goods on the street. Mia says, "I'll get a gelato from this street vendor. It looks delicious." She pays and enjoys her treat while sitting on a nearby bench. Next, Mia uses her public transport pass to hop on a bus. Public transport pass, a ticket or card that allows unlimited travel on buses, trams, or trains for a certain period. Mia says, "With this pass, I can explore the city without worrying about buying separate tickets." For lunch, Mia chooses a restaurant with outdoor seating. Outdoor seating, tables placed outside a restaurant. Mia says, "I love outdoor seating because I can enjoy the sun and the city vibe while eating." She orders pasta and enjoys watching people walk by. After lunch, Mia asks for directions to the Pantheon. Directions, instructions on how to get somewhere. Mia says, "Excuse me, can you give me directions to the Pantheon?" A local points her the way, and she thanks them warmly. While exploring, Mia tries a local dish called carbonara. Local dish, a meal that is traditional in the area. Mia says, "This local dish is amazing. I love trying authentic food wherever I go." She takes her time enjoying every bite. In the afternoon, Mia stumbles upon a cultural festival in a lively square. Cultural festival, a public celebration with music, dancing, or traditions. Mia thinks, "Wow, this cultural festival is incredible. The music, dancing, and local crafts make me feel part of the city." She joins in briefly, dancing with the crowd. After hours of walking, Mia feels a little exhausted. Exhausted, feeling very tired. Mia says, "I've walked so much today. I'm exhausted, but every step was worth it." She finds a bench and takes a short break. Before heading back to the hotel, Mia visits a souvenir shop to pick up gifts. Souvenir shop, a store selling items to remember your trip. Mia picks a small sculpture, a postcard, and some magnets. She says, "These souvenirs will remind my friends and me of this amazing city." Finally, Mia stops by a tourist information center to get some advice for tomorrow. Tourist Information Center, a place where travelers can get maps, brochures, and advice. Mia says, "Thanks. Now I know exactly what to do tomorrow." Throughout the day, Mia also practices some handy travel expressions. In the heart of the city, she says, "I love staying in the heart of the city so I'm close to everything." Hidden gem. She discovers a small bookstore tucked away and says, "This hidden gem is amazing." Off the main street. Walking along a quiet alley, Mia says, "Exploring off the main street is the best way to find real local experiences." By the end of her adventure, Mia reflects, traveling isn't just about seeing sights. It's about experiencing the city, talking to people, tasting new food, and learning words that make your trip unforgettable. And that's a full day of travel vocabulary in action. Using words naturally while exploring a city makes them stick forever.